What was the March on the Pentagon, 1967? Have you ever wondered how a single event could capture the spirit of an entire generation? The March on the Pentagon in 1967 is one such moment. This significant protest took place on October 21, 1967, during a time when the Vietnam War was deeply dividing the nation. Organized by the National Mobilization Committee to end the war in Vietnam, the march drew a diverse crowd of anti-war activists who were united in their desire for peace. The day began at the Lincoln Memorial, where between 50,000 and 150,000 people gathered. They listened to speeches and sang songs that echoed their hopes for a peaceful resolution to the conflict. While not everyone continued to the Pentagon, a large number crossed the Arlington Memorial Bridge, determined to confront the military presence there. As the protesters arrived at the Pentagon, they were met by approximately 2,500 armed soldiers. This created a tense atmosphere, as both sides stood their ground. One of the most memorable images from this event was when George Harris placed carnations into the barrels of soldiers' guns. This act symbolized the peaceful intentions of the protesters and became an iconic representation of the movement. The march also featured attempts to exorcise the Pentagon, reflecting the spiritual themes that were prevalent in the counterculture of the time. However, the day was not without conflict. Clashes broke out between protesters and military personnel, leading to over 650 arrests and injuries on both sides. Despite the violence, the March on the Pentagon remains a powerful symbol of the anti-war movement and the counterculture of the 1960s. From the perspective of nostalgia for the 1960s, this march represents a moment of intense social activism. It captures the spirit of rebellion and nonviolent resistance that defined the decade. The event highlights the widespread disillusionment with mainstream politics and the desire for change among young people and activists. The March on the Pentagon continues to evoke memories of a time when individuals sought to challenge authority and make their voices heard.